And I will start the recording as well.
Thanks, Murat. Good morning, everyone. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Thank you. So, hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me here today. So, as Murat said, the thing is, I'm Arnab Adhikari and data scientist thought leader from IBM. I'll not spend much time on that. The thing is, let's jump into the presentation today. So, we have a packed agenda today. So, here you can see that we're going to talk about ML operationalization first. Then we are going to bring IBM technology on that. The thing is, and the platform we are having called IBM Cloud Pack for Data. And after that, I'm going to take you through some of the ML ops using Cloud Pack for Data, how Cloud Pack for Data can support that. And then one of the most important and challenging situation now in the industry of the AI and model development is the model deployment cycle challenge, and how we can tackle that. So that I'm going to talk about that. And also the thing is, I'm going to take you through some demonstration of the tool that we are having. So let's understand what is the ML ops. So ML ops is the process of operationalizing your machine learning models, but it needs a framework and the right platform. When AI and ML projects lack a framework and proper platform to support model building, deployment, monitoring, they fail. So to succeed, you need a right platform along with the collaboration between data scientists and data engineers for the automation and the productionizing of the machine learning algorithms. So moving to the next slides. So I'm introducing Cloud Pack for Data. So the thing is, Cloud Pack for Data is our IBM's enterprise insight platform. The thing is, our approach starts with a very simple idea, that is run anywhere. Our platform can be co-located where your infrastructure investments have been made or will be made. So we support deploying Cloud Pack for Data on top of every major cloud platform like Google, Azure, AWS, and IBM Cloud. And also you can deploy on-prem. So in this platform, what you can get, the thing is, we introduce a common layer of integrated service that allows you to collect information from any repository, different databases, different data lakes, different data warehousing, you name it. Secondly, one and all, you will get the enterprise data that has been connected to it. Once you connect that, we introduce industry-leading data organization service that allows you to develop an enterprise data catalog. This capability enables a shop of data like experience and enforce governance across all data sources. So now your data consumers have a single place to go for all their data needs. And lastly, we want to bring the function of data analytics as close to the enterprise catalog as possible. So we provide a very vast range of data science capability that cater to all skill levels. So user can quickly grab data from catalogs and instantly start working towards the generating their insights in a common workflow. And the thing is, also they can deploy, monitor, govern AI models effectively by solutions like model risk management and model validation that provides the trust on the AI models. So I'll just move into the next slides. So this is the ML operationalization, and it's a quick overview. So it starts from a model development. So model development is a very heart of the any kind of AI and data science projects. Before that, data preparation, you guys already know that, data preparation model. Before that, it comes the data provisioning with the data governance. Once these three things are done, then it's go for the model validation and governance. Then it's go for the model development and insight consumptions in the production environment and model monitoring. So this is also the thing is the entire model lifecycle management should be monitored, and also there should be some platform that can manage end-to-end lifecycle. And these particular things is governed by 3 Cs that we called continuous training, continuous integration, continuous validation, deployment, and monitoring. So this is what the ML operationalization is. So I have a lot of information provided over there that each steps, what can be done, what normal people are doing, what's the best practice. You can take a look later when I share the slides. So ML operationalization with Cloud Pack for Data, how it can support. So First of all, data sources. So we can bring data from multiple data sources. It may be IBM DB2 or any kind of external data sources like Oracle, SAP, whatever it is. Also, it can be pulled data from a virtualized layer. Coming to the model lifecycle management and catalog governance, it's performing a layer in between that data preparation. For the data preparation, you can have multiple tools and technologies available inside this particular platform. So you have data refinery, you have notebooks, you have spaces modeler for doing that. And then you have model development tools like Auto AI, notebooks, then decision optimization, and also it's coming with the spaces as well, spaces modeler. So once that part is done, the thing is you can definitely publish the model and save the model in Watson Machine Learning. So Watson Machine Learning is our platform where you can deploy our models. It's not about only Cloud Tech for Data or IBM models. Any models developed in other environment also can be put over there. And after the deployment, the main important part is the monitoring. So that part also can be handled by the Watson OpenScale and also IBM Open Pages. In the right-hand side, I have also specified that how typically in the industry those things happens across a different environment like dev, UAT, prod, and varied persona how they are getting involved over there. So this is a more flattened view, and I have provided some information inside that exactly how it can be done or how it can happen. Sometimes the thing is you need two separate environments. Sometimes you need an integrated environment. And is this particular platform sitting on the Red Hat OpenShift, and it's a containerized platform. Everything is containerized. It's quite scalable, and it can be deployed in any places in a hybrid model. So I have splitted this into three sprints. In the first sprint, we are doing the model initiation. So we are just pulling the data from multiple data sources, data scientists, and you can in the left-hand side you can see that different personas like model owners, data scientists, data engineers are working in multiple areas. This is mainly for the data crunching part, feature engineering part, data preparation part. Post that, they can do the model development and validation. In the validation, it's important. Mainly, I want to focus on that. Watson machine learning. Then the thing is OpenScale part. So OpenScale is the main area where you can monitor the models, and then OpenPage is the area where you can govern the models in a right manner, so that today in the real-time world, this is the one of the most important and demanding area coming up when you are talking about the AI model operationalization. And this is the third part, the model deployment and monitoring part. And here you can see that how this model can be monitored. And the thing is here, model developer is, so model deployer is involved, model monitor is involved, and model owner is also involved. So coming to the last part, that is the model deployment cycle. So in the model deployment cycle, we need to understand that what all challenges we normally face. So model deployment phases, there are lots of challenges we face during this particular deployment and after the deployment for the model monitoring part. First, take a look at the model deployment cycle and some of the challenges faced by the machine learning models. Due to the vast tools available to the model developer to build the ML models, as well as the speed of the model development, model documentation can often be inconsistent or incomplete. And the model validator have an increased volume of change requests every day. The complexity of the ML model makes them the more difficult to interpret or explain the traditional deterministic model. The training data used to build the model may not capture the full range of data that could be encountered once deployed in production, which could introduce the biased behavior. So to address that, additionally, in model drift occurs, it can cause the model to make it inaccurate in decision, which in turn impact your business decision or in your business KPIs. So how we can tackle that? So we have two products called OpenScale and OpenPages. So after that, I'll show you the how the tool look like and how the different features looks like. So OpenPages and OpenScale. Now we'll see how OpenPages and OpenScale work together and can help with these challenges. With OpenPages, you can store, manage, and monitor your comprehensive model inventory, including all of your ML models. These models can be made subject to your model policies and procedures and ownership roles and the responsibilities. You have the ability to configure workload to the work with your models lifecycle and you can make the documentation related to that. You can keep that in that particular open pages repository. OpenScale gives you the ability to monitor and measure outcomes from your AI models. And for model validation, test is pre-production stages as well as runtime. So OpenScale can notify you when model quality thresholds or KPIs are violated and can detect model drift and bias. So this allows you to better trace and explain your prediction made by your AI models. So having said that, let's move to the real demo of the real tools. So I'll just take you through that different features that we talked about, and I'll just give you a feeling that how it looks like. So here you can see, so this is the IBM Cloud Pack for Data UI. You can see that this is how it looks like. It has multiple sections. Here in the left-hand side, you can see that for the quick navigation, you can add multiple links over here. You will get an overview. You'll get a notification. You will get what all instances are there, what all different requests are there. The request may be data request from the data science to data engineer, or different kind of data scientist requesting to a admin for the particular data access. So apart from that, here you can see in the left-hand side, here you can see that there are multiple areas, like from collection till infuse. So in IBM, we call it AI ladder. So the thing is, you can collect data, you can organize data, you can analyze data, and you can infuse data into your business applications. So here you can see that data part. Here you can see that all those different data related stuff. So platform connection, you can connect with multiple data sources. In databases, you can see that you can deploy databases. Even the DB2 is now containerized and is being deployed in this particular environment. Data virtualization, that is another concept to bring the data in a virtualized manner. Data request, the thing is, as I mentioned, that means that can be data request can come from multiple people, and data is more governed way, they can give the access rather than giving access to everyone. So projects is a consolidated place where you can keep all those assets together. A project may be specific to any use cases that you're developing, or specific to a team who are working on a particular industry use cases or particular area. Catalog talks about the data governance part, where the thing is, we call it Watson Knowledge Catalog, where the thing is data is monitored and governed before it passes to the next level. Then it's coming to the deployments. This is the Watson machine learning part, where I talked about that all the models are whatever you are developing can be deployed in this deployment space. And the thing is, it's not about IBM model only, it's non-IBM models also can be deployed. So you have a centralized repository for deployments. It's called Watson machine learning. Then it's coming from the governance part. So under the governance, you can see that all the different data governance kind of activity you can perform over there. And then as I logged in as admin, I can get a service details, I can get a administrator privilege, and I can see that different kind of how the infrastructure looks like, how many nodes are running, how is the usage of the nodes. If I want to set up some alert, I can manage the user. We can do the different kind of integration with the LDAP, and all those things are possible. So here you can see that this is a new connection, and here you can see that different connections over here available. That in database, the DB2 warehouse database is being deployed over there. And here you can see that you can make a new unique request for this. So I'm just moving to some projects. So here you can see that how the projects works. So here you can see that, let's say that I have a use case of loan default. I want to work on that. I can create a project. Inside that, there is a different kind of databases or data sets I can assign to that particular project. I can work on that. Here, I am going to get multiple tools to work on. So here, notebooks is available for scikit-learn, or the thing is any kind of Python-based model that you want to develop. you are going to get a species model over here. You are having a option of auto AI models. Auto AI experience is developed. Auto AI is developed by IBM Research, where you just give the data and automatically tool will decide which model is the best. It will give a number of options of the models, and depending upon that, it will also tell you, depending upon the accuracy or different criteria, which model is the best, and you can just choose that. The best option of auto AI is that in the auto AI, you'll get to export the models as a Python notebook. So you don't have to start from the scratch for any kind of modeling activity. You just go to the auto AI, you import the data, you just run it in UI-based mode, and the thing is you get a model, and the thing is that final model you can choose, and the model can be converted to a Jupyter notebook, and that can be customized post that depending upon your requirement. And here you can see that we have dashboard capability and data refinery also. Data refinery gives you a ETL kind of environment where you can do some data wrangling, data massaging, and come up with new features or new feature engineering kind of stuff. So this is how the project works. In the projects also, the thing is you can see that different kind of environments are available. Here you can see that Spark, Python, you can see that different kind of environment, different kind of notebooks. Even we support R, so you can write codes in R as well. So here you can see that some of the capabilities are mentioned over there. So I'll just come to that. So, okay, so let's move to the Watson OpenScale part. So OpenScale, as I mentioned, that OpenScale is the part where the thing is once the model is being deployed, the thing is you can just monitor the model and you can just figure out that the thing is what is happening in that. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go to the instance, and we're going over here. Here you can see that OpenScale default instance is there. Let it open. So here you can see that this is the data governance part that I talked about. Here you can catalog the data, and data engineer can curate all the metadata from the databases and keep it handy for the data scientist. I'm just opening the OpenScale part. So once you deploy a model, you can see that you'll get a dashboard like this, where you can see that all the models that is being deployed in the production environment, you can monitor like this. So here you can see that around 11 models are being deployed, and also you can see that different models giving me different kind of alerts. Here it may be quality related alerts, fairness related alerts, or drift related alerts. So the thing is, if I want to just go into a particular model, so what you have to do is like, let me just look the tab. Yeah, so view details. Here, this is a credit risk model. I want to see some details over there as well. Here you can see you can configure the model as well. So let it open. So the thing is, here what you are going to see that once you go inside a particular model, here you can see that this is the fairness related alert we are getting. This is the quality related alert. So why the quality related alert is we are getting? It's saying that 0.19 below threshold. That means it's saying that this particular model quality is being degraded over the time. The fairness, the thing is you can define that why you are getting the fairness. This is due to the age. So you can click this one and it will take you to the new dashboard where you can see that exactly what is happening. Here you can see that it is being monitored, and the thing is for the age of 18 to 25, there is an alert we are getting because the favorable outcome is 51%, that is below our defined threshold. And here I just want to see that there are multiple options available over there, like balanced, payload, training. So what is payload and balance? Payload is like depending upon the scoring request that is coming to your environment, that it is defining that out of that, you can define that last 1 hour or last 24 hours or last 6 hours, how many requests are coming from the scoring, and out of that, what is the bias or what is the fairness you are getting. Training is that depending on the training data, and debiased model is a parallel model being developed by this particular tool, and keeping it handy for the business user if they want to use that. So this is the different kind of activity is happening over there. So you can analyze more on that. You can just drill down more that we are getting some bias over there. I want to see exactly what is the reason for that. So if I click on that, so it will give you exactly the customer level information. Now we are getting that, okay, so these are each customer. And here you can see that you can load more. And the thing is, those are nothing but the request came for the scoring of the particular customer. Here you can see that 18 to 25. So this is a risk for this. We can that's monitored. So I can just click on that. So what we are trying to do here is like, it's not about model level information. This is much more in a customer level information. So this guy is being rejected and told that this is a risk guy. The thing is, we can't give a loan for that. So the thing is, then you can explain to the business that why this is a risk. So there is a global model importance of the variables, but this is a local importance of the variable. So this is, we are talking about that for this particular customer. So those are the three important feature, and depending upon that, it looks like that the thing is, this guy is a risky customer. So then the thing is, what the different group can do, they can go and click on inspect, and here they can do some root cause analysis and what if analysis. So this is, you are getting in-depth level of analysis and explainability of a particular outcome. So in that manner, so the thing is, now we can't say that this is a black box, because if in your hand, if you have all those information available, not only that, all those information are published, and the thing is, what we are doing is like, this is being published and this is being kept in that particular open pages. And let me log into the open pages. You can see that in the open pages, end-to-end life cycle is being managed and kept. So here you can see that all those models information is being stored. If you click here, what is happening in the model, how many scoring requests are coming, what is the change is made, change has been made. And the thing is, actually from the open scale, you can push the model and it will come here. You can see that you can define metrics over there, and those metrics are nothing but the thing is that is happening in the open scale. So everything is being captured, and ultimately you can publish this, and the thing is, that can be converted to a PDF document as well, and kept it handy as well. So this is how the entire process works. I know that this is a very short time to understand the end-to-end kind of thing, but overall the thing is, you are going to get an end-to-end experience, and most importantly, you are going to get an in-depth analysis of exactly what model inside the model is happening. That's why the thing is, this is very important from a data governance point of view, and also from a risk point of view. I hope that you get an idea that how this particular tool works. This entire tool sits on Red Hat OpenShift, and it's quite scalable. And the thing is, if you need any further information, either you can get in touch with Murat, or you can get in touch with us. Thank you, everyone.
Perfect. Thanks, Arnab. So if there are any questions, please feel free to put in the chat room, or you can speak out. We will be happy to respond. But what you said, Arnab, is really important. This AI model is not black box. We can double click on it. We will understand. We can why it drives that conclusion. It's explainable, and also if there is any bias issue, it's more visible, and we can connect it to our governance framework. That it will be, all the activities will be recorded. So let me check if there's any questions. Please feel free to type any questions. I will be following up with you with the recording, and as well the deck that Anna presented. But more importantly, at any time, if you have any questions, we are happy to do a deep dive. I know it's a short time, but this is the way we designed. We don't want to take a lot of your time, just to present what capabilities we have, and hopefully it's an interest to you that we can have a further conversation.
Definitely. It's a very short time, but this is the last thing I want to show, that this is a report coming out of the Watson OpenScale directly. The thing is for the model that